You look like you just ran a marathon today, Alex. You're drenched in sweat.
What marathon? Nah, Emma, I just raced a deadline. But this one's twice as exhausting as the real thing because it never stops chasing you.
Chasing another deadline? I thought this week you'd be living like royalty.
I thought so too. Life never goes as planned, and deadlines have zero mercy.
Sounds way too familiar. This morning I planned to wake up early and study, but I ended up waking at 10, then rewarded myself with a proud little smile.
10 is still early. I woke up at 11 and comforted myself with some deep philosophy. Sleeping in is just saving energy for a brighter future.
That actually sounds pretty convincing. So what did you do with all that saved energy?
I used it to scroll on my phone for 2 straight hours. Felt like I was charging my soul.
Brilliant! Flawless plan. No notes.
What about you? How did Emma's super productive day go?
I opened my laptop, glanced at my to-do list, then gently closed it right away.
Why so fast?
Because just looking at it spiked my stress levels. I needed a break before I even started.
How long was the break?
About half a day, I went all in.
I think we have real potential to become professional procrastination artists.
Exactly. It sounds way cooler. Artists need inspiration, not constant grinding. Spot on. I'm still waiting for the inspiration to study, but it got lost somewhere.
Maybe it's out strolling with my motivation. My motivation? It ran away from home ages ago and is probably backpacking around the world by now.
And you're still doing just fine. Impressive.
I'm not really living, I'm existing, in full, artistic mode.
That's hilarious, but so true.
It must be admitted that time has flown by in the past few days, like cars on the road during rush hour.
Totally. The week just started and now it's almost over. I can't even remember what I actually did.
Let me remind you, you slept, ate, and thought very seriously about what to do next. Sounds like a huge achievement, right?
It really is. At least you survived another chaotic, colorful week.
Hearing you say that makes me feel proud already.
You deserve a reward.
Like what?
Grab another coffee and double that energy.
I'm already on my 3rd one.
Then go for the 4th. When it's a reward, don't be stingy.
One more, and I'll be up all night, then wake up early to study tomorrow.
Nope. I'll just lie there having deep thoughts about life and still not study.
Exactly.
Be honest, have you ever felt insanely busy, but had no idea what you were actually busy with?
All the time. It's my default mode, like a superhero who's busy, doing nothing specific.
Same here. I'm always busy, but when I look back, it's all tiny little things.
Probably because we burn all our energy on the smallest stuff.
Like what?
Like deciding which task to start first, and then ending up starting none of them.
Or opening your phone for just 5 minutes and ending up on a 2-hour adventure.
Exactly. 5 minutes on your phone is the most flexible concept ever. It can stretch forever like an epic series.
But those moments feel so refreshing, like escaping reality for a bit.
Yeah, and when you come back, the pile of work is still there, maybe even bigger.
Life really has a special sense of humor.
Nah, life is straight up trolling us in the most elegant way.
Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'll be more diligent, every single day, like some sacred vow?
And every day we gracefully procrastinate on that promise.
Don't say that. I'm a little hurt.
Me too, but it's the truth. We're pros at this.
Maybe we should start a club called the Procrastination Artists.
Great idea, but we'll definitely procrastinate on actually starting the club.
And on joining it too.
In the end, there'll be no one, just the chillest club with zero responsibilities.
Sounds like our own little paradise.
But if we keep going like this, it might get a little risky.
Yeah, sometimes I do get a bit worried.
About what?
About getting so used to doing it later that everything piles up into a mountain.
I get it. Sometimes I feel the pressure too, but I don't even know where to start.
Maybe the problem isn't that there's too much to do.
It's just that we haven't started yet.
Exactly. Sounds simple, but it's the hardest part. Still, at least today, we got out, sat here, and had this fun chat.
True. This is a tiny little step forward.
A very small step, but still a step, and it's got style.
I love how positive you are. I'm surprised I just said something that deep.
Let's keep this vibe. Who knows, after we finish this coffee.
I'll go home and actually study?
No, you'll take a nice long nap.
You know me too well.
But it's fine. Tomorrow we'll make the promise again happy little loop.
An endless loop, but at least it's adorable.
Yeah, a little bit crazy, but that's what keeps life from getting boring.
Totally agree. If everything was perfect all the time, it would be deadly dull.
So, let's keep being perfectly imperfect.
But every now and then, remember to actually study, okay? Let's make a pact.
You say it first.
Nah, let's just keep drinking this hot coffee.
Speaking of studying reminds me, I had a truly unforgettable experience this week.
Sounds dramatic already. Spill it, I'm all ears.
I went to class with all my books like a proper student, but I left my brain at home.
Ah, the classic. We've all been there.
No, I sat in class and didn't understand a single word, like watching a movie with no subtitles.
One of those brain-melting classes. I've had them too. The lecturer is super passionate, and I'm just nodding like I get everything.
But you actually understand nothing?
Not a single thing. But I keep nodding to keep up the smart student image.
More like the "please don't call on me" image. Speaking of getting called on, this week I actually got picked to answer.
And
I stood up, stayed silent for 5 seconds, then blurted out, "I think this question is really interesting."
classic stall tactic when your brain has powered off.
Exactly. Then I added a few completely random, poetic sentences that had nothing to do with anything.
How did the lecturer react?
Looked at me like I was some cosmic mystery.
And the result?
I got to sit back down in total relief. Mission escape successful.
The important thing is you looked confident, even if you used the wrong key.
I love that line.
What about you? Any hard-to-handle moments? Oh yeah, I submitted an assignment, the completely wrong file.
Wrong how?
Instead of the presentation, I sent my sad playlist.
No way.
Wait, the lecturer probably thought I was sending some dramatic love signal. Looking back, it was pretty artistic.
I sent the right file with a super long, heartfelt apology.
I sent the right file with a super long, heartfelt apology.
Did anyone read it?
No idea, but I wrote it like a love letter.
At least you gave it your all.
But now I triple-check every file before submitting like a sacred ritual.
An expensive lesson, but a funny one.
Not that expensive, just a little embarrassing.
Embarrassment is tuition too. Pay it with a smile. I've got one more story.
Go on, you're full of content today.
I took the midterm exam.
And?
I studied the wrong chapter.
No way. Tell me everything.
I studied so hard, but in completely the wrong direction.
Full effort, wrong road.
Exactly. I opened the test and it looked like it was written in an alien language.
I know that feeling all too well.
I sat there thinking forever, then decided to write based on my personal feelings full of creativity.
Turned the exam into an essay.
The score? Still don't know, but I'm not expecting much. I accept everything.
Maybe the lecturer will praise your unexpected creativity.
Or give me creativity points, then deduct everything else.
Sounds realistic and funny.
But at that moment, I felt strangely calm.
Why?
Because there was nothing left to lose. I'd hit rock bottom.
When you hit rock bottom, the only way is up.
Or you can just lie there and enjoy the bottom for a while.
Which one did you choose?
Depends on the day. Flexibility is key.
I love how flexible you are. What about you? Do you study diligently?
I'm diligent at thinking about being diligent.
That's tiring too.
Unique strategy.
But sometimes I actually try.
For example,
I opened my study materials.
and then
Then I read the title and felt proud of myself.
you should put that on your resume. Successfully made close contact with study materials.
Sounds so professional.
I think our problem isn't that we don't know what to do.
It's that we don't want to start.
Exactly.
But sometimes, I do feel motivated to study.
When?
Right before an exam pressure turns into motivation.
Better late than never.
But if it's too late, it becomes panic mode.
That's why we end up with funny stories like ours.
Sounds like a long-running series called Days of Not Understanding Anything.
Every episode is the same, but we still watch it obsessively.
Enough about studying, let's switch to entertainment mode. The brain needs drama to rest.
Sure, I've got some hot gossip.
Tell me quick, I'm curious.
Remember the person I told you about last week? The one who always said, "I don't like anyone"?
Yeah, the most determined person on the planet.
Not so determined anymore.
Big plot twist?
Huge. Now that person clearly likes someone. Obvious as daylight.
See? I don't like anyone is only temporary.
Exactly. Just hadn't met the right person yet.
Or hadn't admitted it yet.
I think it's both.
What role did you play in all this?
I'm the professional observer and relationship analyst.
Sounds like a Hollywood detective.
I watched the eyes, the way they talked, and concluded something's definitely going on.
Did you ask straight up?
Of course, I asked. You like them, don't you?
What was the reaction?
Denied it in the first 0.5 seconds, then smiled wide and changed the subject instantly.
Clear as a traffic light.
That's what I thought too.
Romance is always so unpredictable.
Right? One moment it's crystal clear, the next it's foggy as hell.
Sometimes outsiders see everything while the people involved pretend they don't.
Or they really don't realize.
What about you? Got any hot news? Me? My love life is pretty peaceful and chill right now.
Peaceful or empty?
Don't say it like that, that stings a little.
I'm just asking.
Actually, there is someone,
Aha! Finally some drama.
but nothing's certain yet.
Keep going, don't hold back.
I just feel really comfortable talking to them, like I'm at home.
That's a great sign.
But I don't know if it's liking them, or just being used to them.
Those two can be as hard to tell apart as twins.
True, I'm scared I'm misunderstanding.
Or maybe you're overthinking it?
Could be.
How do you feel when you're around them?
Normal, but strangely comfortable.
Do you want to talk to them more?
Definitely.
When you're not talking, do you think about them?
Yeah, I do.
Then there's your answer. It's that simple.
That fast?
It is. No need to write a whole novel about it.
But I still feel a bit unsure.
Only because you're not sure how they feel.
True.
That's totally normal. Everyone's been there.
But what if I'm wrong?
Then you learn a fun lesson and get another story to tell.
That's some positive life philosophy.
Because it's true.
You always simplify things so elegantly.
Not simplifying, I just don't make them more complicated than they need to be.
That makes a lot of sense.
Besides, not everything needs an answer right away.
Yeah, let it bloom naturally.
Exactly! If it's real, it'll become clear with time.
And if it's not?
At least you had some really nice moments that were worth it.
That sounds so light and warm.
Feelings should be light, don't force them.
But real life always makes them complicated.
Because people overthink more than necessary.
Like me.
And sometimes like me too.
So what about you? Is there anyone making you overthink?
There is, but I'm not sure if it's because I like them or I'm just curious.
Are those two really that different?
Totally different. Liking someone makes you want to get closer. Curiosity just makes you want to understand.
And you're somewhere in between?
Probably kind of a fun, hard-to-name feeling.
Sounds interesting, not dangerous.
Not dangerous, just observing, for now.
Are you going to find out the answer?
No rush. I want to see where it goes naturally, like a good movie.
You're way calmer than I am.
Because I rushed before and it got a little dramatic.
So now you're more careful, smart move.
Exactly. The lesson is, don't rush to label your feelings.
That's deep and realistic.
But it's honest. Just let emotions exist naturally as they are.
And if they disappear?
Then they weren't strong enough.
And if they stay?
Then it's time to think seriously and explore together.
I love how positive you see everything.
And I love the way you think. Even if it's a little messy, it's cute.
Thanks, I think.
No problem.
Gotta say, these things are both fun and a little tiring.
Fun because there are feelings, tiring because you try to understand them.
A much more interesting loop than deadlines.
True, at least there's no due date, but there might be a patience limit.
Sounds a bit dangerous, but worth trying.
Just balance emotion and logic.
That's hard, but we're learning in our own way.
There's no book that teaches it, but real life teaches best.
Even if there was a book, no one would read it.
Exactly.
Even if everything gets a little messy.
It's still worth experiencing, because it makes life so much more colorful.
And gives us so many funny stories to chat about together.